Good evening, everyone. It is hump day. Welcome to episode 5. I've just had my best mate Ellis over. So Flight Officer Wilson has just done his first ever fully simulated flight. There'll be some great shorts coming out for that in a moment and some videos. So that was really entertaining. He actually ran out of fuel on landing and we had to manually fly there. So it's absolutely mental. I have found out why the landings aren't working. It's actually a Microsoft glitch with the Phoenix software. As you saw with the last video, as soon as we touched the runway slightly, it just instantly crashed. So there's some issue there. So today we've turned that off, the flight damage, and we're going to do a full proper flight. And in the next video, I've got some software that's going to rank our landings as well, so we get the full picture. So today we're flying to Cardiff, a quick flight to test out if that glitch is now resolved. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this bad boy all started up and running. So first off, as always, battery 1 and 2 on. External power on. Let's get the nav system running. Okay, emergency lights armed. There we go. Seatbelts on. And non-smoking on auto. So let's get the sim brief loaded up. So Phoenix, tap to import from SimBrief, Exeter to Cardiff, ready to go. Let's get the flight plan loaded in the computer. Initiate data request. Brilliant. Let's double check the flight plan. Yep, that's all in there. Excellent. Right, now let's get this plane loaded. So let's load the aircraft. GSX boarding and refueling. So that will start loading and fueling us like real life simulation. So that's now going to start kicking in. Let's send that information to the MCDU. Let's get our performance information. Okay, so to get that, we need to go to the second tab, sync load sheet, calculate, send to MCDU. So now we know our takeoff procedures. So we want flaps 2, and we want our trim at 0.6 trim. I'm now going to connect to Exeter Airport and get the information number that we need.
024, landing and departing runway 26, transition level 030, bird activity in the vicinity of airport, advise on initial contact, you have information November. Exeter Airport information November 2032 Zulu, surface wind variable 1 knots.
So we're information November and we're taking off from runway 26. That's information we will give to flight control. Oh, we didn't get the QNH actually.
Vicinity of airport, advise on initial contact, you have information November. Exeter Airport information November 2032 Zulu, surface wind variable 1 knots. Ceiling and visibility. OK, temperature 21 degrees, dew point 12 degrees, QNH 1024, landing and departing runway 26, transition level 030, bird activity in the vicinity of airport, advise on initial...
So we are 1024 QNH, so I'm going to put that into the flight computer. Oh, they're now loading the people on the plane. So we've got the QNH, got information November. We're all pretty much ready to go. So I'm just going to let Exeter Town know that we're with them and requesting IFR clearance. Exeter Tower, EZ272 with information November, requesting IFR to Cardiff.
Where's Alice?
EZ2772 Exeter Tower, thanks for information November, cleared to Cardiff Airport, runway 26. After departure, radar vectors Exmoor, climb to flight level 060, squawk 1721.
After takeoff, vectors Exmoor, flight level 060, squawk 1721. Probably missed the takeoff vectors there. We're flying a plane, guys.
Where's Alice?
Exeter Tower, takeoff vectors Exmoor, level 060, squawk 1721.
Negative after departure, radar vectors Exmoor, climb to flight level 060 and squawk 1721.
After departure, flight vectors Exmoor, climb to flight level 060, squawk 1721. So let's add our squawk.
EZ2772, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Copy, EZ272. So I'm just going to add in our squawk number there. Switch that to TARA. Transponder mode auto. Let us chuck in flight level 060 on the computer. And we're going to fly runway heading, which is 260, I believe. Yes, runway 26. That'll be 260. Flight level 060. Here are the warnings. 3 minutes to align. Let's see how we are getting on with loading. Oh, brilliant. So they've started. Okay, guys, I'm going to let this load up for us. I'll be with you very shortly when we'll request engine start and pushback, and then we'll get taxiing and get flying. So yeah, we're with you right away. Welcome back, guys. We're now fully loaded, so let's get this flight on its way.
All aircraft be advised information Oscar now current, QNH 1024.
Right, so information Oscar, we're pretty good on that one. Right, next steps. Make sure the flight plan's fully loaded. Yeah. Flaps 2. Pitch 0.6, which you got that. Our squawk is 1721 correct. 1024 QNH. We are ready to go, so let us request push back and engine start. Let's get the master switch on and get the plane bleeding before we ask that. Don't forget, guys, I'm on Volanta as well, so if you want to give me a follow on there, that would be great. I'm hoping today will be our first proper landing, now that we learned that there's a bit of a glitch with the previous, the base game and Phoenix, so hopefully that's all sorted now. Where are we at with the bleed? Flap open, so still bleeding. It's our first proper night flight as well, so I'm well excited for this. Look how beautiful the panel looks in night mode. That's pretty loaded, so we can turn our APU bleed on and we can ask for pushback. Exeter Tower EZ272 ready for pushback and engine start.
EZ2772 Exeter Tower pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved. Face northeast. EZ272. Now this is on auto pushback, so I'll be interested to see how this works. Taking the parking brake off. Off goes the stairwell. That's cool, so move the stairs back. Let's see if this integration fully works. Oh yeah, oh that's amazing. I've not had to click anything here, guys. It's automatically pushing me back. GSX Pro is in a mad bit of kit. Like, I highly recommend installing it. It did take a day for it to install, but if you think about it, you know, most people fly from most of the international national airports in the UK, Europe and America. I'm flying from a regional airport, Exeter in South Devon, and it had the Exeter Airport livery on all the kit. It's unreal, and it's worked with the Exeter Airport map expansion that I've got, and as you can see, it looks exactly like Exeter Airport. It's mental, I love it. You know, someone's on VATSIM is flying a A321 Neo over there, look, and there's a TUI plane behind it. That's cool. Okay, so there might be something wrong with the GSX system here, so it's not started, so let's load it up. Continue pushback. Remove chocks. Release parking brakes, they're off. There we go, brilliant. The chocks were on, that's why it didn't automatically push back. That's great, that's all moving. Look at the people following the aircraft. That's awesome. I love GSX Pro, guys. It's awesome. Right, so let's get back to our standard operating procedure. Okay, flight plans all sorted. Engine start. So let's get these bad boys spinning up. AP bleed on. Engine mode ignition start. Let's get engine 2 spinning up. Let's get taxi lights on, turn off lights on, nose lights on. Okay, parking brake enabled, waiting for engine to start. In position, please set parking brakes. They're on. Yeah, they're on. Confirm from the GSX menu. Brilliant. Right. Please disconnect. Yeah, brilliant. So that is ground control letting us know that we are ready to go. Right, engine 2 is on. Let's spin up engine 1. Let's get our trim to 0.6. Let's get our flaps to 2. Takeoff configuration. Let's get our flight plan up. Let's just let it know that we're leaving Exeter from runway 6. Runway 26, sorry. That'll be heading 260. Flight director is on. I can see he's lit up. We are ready to go. Right, where's engine 1? Yeah, he's ready. So let us put engine mode normal. Let's turn off APU bleed. Let's turn off APU master. And let's request taxi to get moving. Exeter Tower, EZ272, ready to taxi.
EZ2772, taxi via Charlie, hold short of runway 26.
Taxi via Charlie, hold runway 26, EZ272. Right, have we got our logo light on? No. Okay guys, let's get moving. Parking brake off, slight pressure on the acceleration or the throttle. Let's make sure the fuel pumps are on. Let's turn these all on. Let's clear our error message. Oh, plane just took off, that's cool.
Traffic.
Got a few planes at Exeter tonight. It's a busy night on VATSIM. Something about night flying, guys. I absolutely love the lights. Look at that scenery. Gorgeous.
EG2772, cross runway 26. Taxi to holding point Foxtrot, runway 26 via Charlie Echo Foxtrot, Echo Foxtrot.
Cross runway 26, EG272.
Negative, taxi via Charlie Echo Foxtrot, Echo Foxtrot.
Via Charlie Echo Foxtrot, EG272. Very tight taxiway there. Auto brake on max. I'll hold here at Foxtrot 1. Parking brake. Exeter Tower, EG272 at Foxtrot 1, runway 26.
Exeter Tower, EG2772, roger on the hold short. I'll need a new clear request for departure.
Don't know what that means. EG272, request departure.
EG2772, Exeter Tower, wind calm, fly heading 360, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading 360, cleared for takeoff, EG272. So let's just change our heading.
No, EG2772, cleared for takeoff, runway 26.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26, EG272. Did he say 360? Yeah, he did. Let's whack that into the computer then. 360. Brilliant. Right, let's get moving, peeps. Parking brake off. It's looking great at night. This is my first night flight. Looking stunning. Right, let's go. Wow, look at that. Engines are looking good, green light on them. Take it off inhibited, not sure what that's about. That's in 120. Positive climb. Gear up. Autopilot arm.
EZ2772, contact Exeter departure 128.9
Contact departure on 128.9 EZ272. Let's contact this. Exeter departure, EZ272 with you at flight level 018, climbing to 060.
EZ2772, Exeter departure identified, climb flight level 090.
Climb flight level 090, EZ272. Right, let's climb to 9,000 feet.
EZ2772, clear direct Exmoor, resume own navigation.
Resume own navigation, EZ272. Brilliant. So that's us now directing to Exmoor. We are climbing 090. We are at a speed of 197 knots. I'm going to bring the flaps back in, speed up to 230 knots. Now 225 knots, climbing to 090. Our plane is in autopilot. We are all good. That's an easy takeoff, that. Okay guys, that was nice and easy. Got the Navigraph charts up on the wife's iPad as usual.
EZ2772, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, EZ2772.
EZ2772, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1024, expect runway 30.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1024, runway 30.
EZ2772, contact Cardiff approach 125.855.
Contact Cardiff approach on 125.855, EZ272. Cardiff approach, EZ272 with you at flight level 095, descending 040.
EZ2772, Cardiff approach. Information Juliet current QNH 1024, expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu approach, runway 30.
What's going on here? ILS Zulu approach, runway 30. Expect ILS Zulu approach, runway 30, EZ272.
QNH1024.
QNH 1024, EZ272. Okay. Let's slow this baby down, shall we? So we're going to descend to 4,000. Let's slow this plane down a little bit. We've got our approach here. The plane's already thrown itself in there. Let's get approach mode on. Let's get LS on. So
2772, turn right, heading 065.
Turn right, heading 065, EZ272. Let's add that direction in.
EZ2772, turn right, heading 080.
Turn right, heading 080, EZ272. Landing gear down. We need to slow this plane down a little bit actually. So about to hit 4,000 feet, and then we will get this landing gear down. Slow this plane down to about 180 knots, 185. Flaps 1.
EZ2772, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1024.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1024, EZ2772. Let's lower our altitude. Gears down, landing gear down. Flaps 2. Slow this bird down to 180 knots. Everything seems going well so far, people, so hopefully this ends well for us. Slow down to 175 knots. Flaps 3. Right, so we'll just wait for instructions. Is obviously vectoring us in.
EG2772, descend to 2,200 feet.
Descend to 2,200 feet, EG2772.
EG2772, 7 miles from CF30Z, turn left, heading 290, maintain 2,200 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu, approach runway 30.
Turn left heading 290, remain at 2,200 feet until localised, EG272. Right, we've been localised. Oh, here we go, guys. This is the plane now doing its magic for us. Can we get our first landing nailed? So, as you can see on the main PFD here, we've now been picked up on the localizer, so that's why you see LOC star, and that's the plane now taking control of the altitude, as well as the glide into the runway, as well as the direction. So it's going to line us up pretty much perfect to that runway, so we can just slide right in. And this is how easy it should normally be, but obviously we've had some issues with the flight computers, but yeah, we're doing really well now, guys, and I'm quite excited for this. Our first proper landing now that we realise we had a major glitch. So the plane's now going to line up with the runway and start descending at the glide scope it feels is correct. Yeah, very excited.
All aircraft be advised information kilo now current. QNH1024.
Yeah, we're already on QNH1024, so that's good. You can see the runway ahead and the plane's lining up for descent.
EG2772, contact Cardiff Tower 133.105.
Contact Cardiff arrivals on 133.105, EG2772. Cardiff approach, EG2772 with you, flight level 020.
EC2772, Cardiff Tower, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots, runway 30 clear to land.
Clear to land, EZ2772.
No, EC2772, clear to land, runway 30.
Cleared to land, runway 30, EZ2772. I didn't think the plane was going to descend then, but it's automatically doing it. Slow this bird down to 155 knots. Slow that down to 150 knots. Nice and easy. Flight level 010. Coming in lovely. Quite a short runway by the looks of things. Autopilot off. Continuing. Flaps full. Lovely landing. Bit hard, but we made it.
EC2772, exit right at Echo.
Exit right at Echo, EZ2772. We've exited at Bravo though. Hey, our first landing, guys. That was a little bit heavy, but we made it. Request taxi to assigned gate, EZ2772.
EZ2772, taxi to stand 5 by Bravo, Alpha.
Taxi to gate 5 via Bravo Alpha, EZ2772. Right, this is where I need to get my charts up. Let's get these landing lights off. So we want to continue along here. And then when we get to Alpha, gate 5 is at the end. So we're parking at gate 5, which is at the end of the runway. Airport, sorry. So guys, that was a really heavy landing, but it's our first full landing. I'm glad we got to the end of it, and it's a bloody glitch on Flight Sim. A little bit of a kick as we hit the bottom. I forgot to flare last minute, but I was flapping. But we've made it to Wales. Look at this beautiful airport, the beautiful country of Wales. Life is glorious. So tomorrow we'll be taking off from Wales because this is the airport that we're at, and we'll be picking a new destination. Now I believe we are at the end. Stand 5. So, just looking at my charts here, guys. So, not this left. It is the next left. Doesn't look like a stand to me. Unless it's that one there. I have to hit a little bit of grass here. There we go. Parking brake on. Now, how do I've never made a landing now, so we just need to work out what we do next. Right, engine 1 and 2 off. And we made it. So, open aft cargo. Open forward door. Oh, look at that, guys. We made it to Cardiff. That's amazing. So we're going to now deboard the plane. We'll have a bit of a debrief. That's gone really, really well. We finally hit the localizer, so we got our first landing. It was a little bit heavy. I forgot to flare at the end. But an amazing landing. We didn't fully land in the beginning part of the runway, which expected to, but we had the air brakes ready to go, and we reversed the engines to slow right down. It's the first time I've been to Cardiff. I've finally got to the parking bay. The chart I've got is a little bit out of date. It's saying 5's beside us, and someone's in there. So we've parked in 4, and we're now deboarding. Flight officer did really well. And yeah, things have gone amazing there. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. It's our first ever landing, so I'm really, really happy with that. Open 1L, open 2. I don't know what it's asking me for there, but it's what it is. Let's get the GPU connected. We're now nice and cold. But no, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We made our first landing. Tomorrow we'll be taking off from Cardiff and we'll be picking somewhere else. So if you've got any ideas or places you recommend us flying to from Cardiff, let me know when we get that sorted. But no, thanks for watching our first ever landing. I'm so happy to be starting this journey properly with you all. Cheers, guys.